a stand-up turkey. Please give him lots of love. It's Mr. Jan Forman, everyone!
My name is Jan. I'm a recovering Yabanji. Yeah, before I came to Turkey, I didn't even know I was a Yabanji. I thought I was like a regular person. Then I come here to Turkey, and it's like, I'm a Yabanji. The first time I realized I was a Yabanji, I'd been here for a few weeks, and my friends took me to a Fenerbahce Beşiktaş match at Inonu Stadium. Remember Inonu Stadium before Vodafone?
Yeah.
So they had like this big security, metal detectors, and there's police everywhere, and I walked through, and they check you for things, and then the policeman tried to take my lighter, and I grabbed him. I said, hey, that's my lighter, what are you doing? 6 policemen came from every direction, all around us, but the policeman said, Yabanji. It's like a magic word. But you know what? You know, that lighter was so valuable. I didn't even get to see the match. I spent the whole time holding on that lighter, lighting people's cigarettes. Cool! Yeah, and once you become a Yabanji, you can never stop being a Yabanji. You're always going to be a Yabanji no matter where you go. I was in London, and I went to a department store somewhere on the high street, or the high price street, and I wanted to buy a pair of pants. So I said to the guy, excuse me, I'm looking, can I help you, sir? Yeah, I'm looking for men's pants. He said, oh, they're over there, by the lift. So I went over there, by the lift. There's no pants. I went back to the guy, excuse me, I can't find men's pants. He said, they're over there, sir, by the left. I went over by the elevator, I looked around, all I see is underwear. And I went back to the guy, and I said, yo, where are the pants? He said, oh, you're American. You're looking for men's trousers. They're by the elevator, upstairs, 3rd floor. I'm like, thank you. I'm a Yabanji in an English-speaking country. But you Turks are no different. I was in Amsterdam just about 10 days ago. I see these Turkish guys in Amsterdam. You know Amsterdam, red light district, you know, coffee shops. These Turkish guys are standing there and going, abi baksana, look at her. Yalarım seni. Abi look at her. Tumble. Well, I'm like, guys, you're still at passport control, all right? Calm down. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're a Banji. Okay, sometimes they have different names for it. Like in Kenya, I'm a Muzungu. In Japan, I'm a Gaiji. In the Spanish-speaking countries, you know, New York, LA, Miami, you know, I'm a gringo. In South Carolina and Georgia, I'm just another one of them damn Yankees. And in Atlanta, downtown at night, I'm a white ball. As in, what you do me a white ball? What you want, white ball? But then I came back to Turkey and I realized Yabanji really means you're not from here. And I don't mean you're not from Turkey. I mean you're not from here. You're not from BKM Mutfak. So if you come from Mecidiyeköy, Cihangir, Kadıköy, Beylikdüzü, we're all Yabanjis. The only one who's not a Yabanji is that guy over there in the sound booth. I think he lives upstairs. But except for Barbaros, everybody else, every one of us, we're just Yabanjis. And the sooner we realize that we're all Yabanjis, there is no us, there's just them. As soon as we realize we're Yabanjis, I think the world could get just a little bit better. So I'm a Yabanji trying to do stand-up. I started like a couple months ago. Here on Wednesday nights, I do stand-up in Turkish. Go figure. And you know, stand-up, I never did stand-up in America. I always thought a stand-up bar in America meant like, you drink 12 beers, you can't find your stool, but if you can still stand up, mashallah. And then, you know, I went to a couple comedy clubs in New York, and do they have comedy clubs in Wisconsin?
Very few.
Do they? Yo, cheeseheads. Okay. But In New York, it's like everybody pays their money to get in, and then right away, they become Clint Eastwood. Go ahead. Make me laugh. Yeah, see, I always thought the stand-up was kind of like sex. I mean, I'm going to perform tonight. Am I going to be any good? Is she going to like it? Will I make her happy? Will it stand up? But then, you get up here and you start to relax and everything's good, and then, you got 5 minutes, big day, it's finished, and she's laughing at you. What, is 5 minutes enough for you? 5 minutes a little long, isn't it? Actually, I always thought 5 minutes is not enough. So I remember in high school I had some special training from two really special teachers, Playboy magazine, Penthouse magazine. And both of these magazines told me, if you want to stay longer and prolong the pleasure, think of things that just aren't pleasant. So think about like sports statistics, math formulas, homework due tomorrow that you haven't even started yet. Well, I'm not in school anymore, and I still want to try to go more than 5 minutes, so you know what I think about? I think about the face of Devlet Bachelor. I mean, can you see that guy, Devlet Bachelor? He's like the poster child for birth control. Really. Everyone says everyone should have like 3 children. Oh, I'm sorry, inflation. 4 children, right? I'm telling you, if this guy Devlet Bachelor stays in politics in Turkey, ain't nobody want to fuck Turkey. Absolutely. So my Turkish friends tell me, they say, I understand English, but I don't speak English. İngilizce anlıyorum ama konuşamıyorum. How is that even possible? I was in a Ludinus. There's English tourists were going by. This old guy had a hat. I liked his hat. I said, excuse me, sir, where did you get your hat? What, man? I got it in Fatih. Huh? Fatih. I got it in Fatih. I don't understand English. How can you understand English? Me, I speak Turkish, but I don't really understand Turkish. This is my Turkish. I'm, kolay gelsin. What can I say? I thought I'd be able to learn Turkish from watching the altyazı, the subtitles at the movies and stuff. Like this businessman leaves the office early, surprises his wife. He goes home. Honey, I'm home. There's no sound except for coming from the bedroom. And he opens the bedroom door, and sure enough, there's his wife naked in bed with his best friend. Now, I know what this guy's saying. He's saying, goddamn motherfucker, hi, Oxy! I'm gonna motherfucker you out. Leonard Olsen! How am I supposed to learn Turkish? I went to a religious documentary. That's what I thought. What film did I go to? Muslim. I can't read the newspapers. I can't watch TV. There's a TV show Friday nights on Turkish TV called İstanbul Gelin. İstanbul Gelin, geldim artık. Yeah. So I figured I would try other ways to learn Turkish, but it didn't work. I sit here and I listen to Turkish people talking, and I get like 20% of the words. It's so cock music, Gibby. It just words go by like metrobus, acıbadem, amına koyayım. What is that? Turkish grammar is so hard. Amına koyayım, amına koydum, amına koyacağım, amına koymamaktadır. Yani amına, amanan, amanalar, kaç tane amanalar var? Hi. So I first came to Turkey. I'm on a ferry boat from Greece, and I don't know any Turkish. What am I going to do? So I see these young people there talking, and I'm like, excuse me. Oh, there's a pretty girl. Do you speak English? No. Such a pretty girl. I wish you could say yes. So there's this guy. I'm like, do you speak English? Yes. Oh, I wish he said no. Okay. So how do you say in Turkish? And he said, nasıl söyleyebilirim? Okay. So, nasıl söyleyebilirim? Please. Lütfen. Nasıl söyleyebilirim? Where? Nerede? Nasıl söyleyebilirim? Thank you. Allah razı olsun. Allah razı olsun. So, okay. So I get off the ferry boat and I'm looking for a pension. Somebody told me to go stay at this place called Arzu'nun yer. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, this is Arzu in Turkish means desire. And the sign outside the pension says, the place of desire. Is this a pension or a kerhan? I wasn't even sure, but it turned out to be a pension. And then I went to the pension and I was about to have breakfast with these people and there were little children in the garden and I wanted to play with them, but I don't really know how to play with children because I don't know how to speak any Turkish. But I remembered a game we play in America. And the game we play in America with children is, I got your nose. Look, I got your nose. All right, you can have your nose back. Thank you very much.